Well, welcome back to 200 Days Hardcore. I want my compound to be on an island, so I'm planning on where to dig. Before we begin, would you please consider subscribing? Before I can actually dig the island, I have to make a clearing from all the trees. What you can see here is a practice run on a smaller part I have to clear out. This may be less than 10% of my actual digging area. I forgot how bad iron shovels are, and how slow iron tools are. I think you should know that this is a recreation. I accidentally deleted the world. All the footage is in the description. I'm using some blocks as a barrier so I don't get wet. Since I'm done digging, it doesn't matter if I get wet now. Isn't this satisfying? I don't know much about terraforming, but what I do know is it has to be kinda random. See, this part, even though it's natural, it looks too skinny, so I'm just going to be filling it out a bit. Since I'm an expert at judging time, I think this is going to take a long time. Until I'm digging at a uniform level, there's really no optimal way to do it. I'm planning out where to dig so I don't have to dig too much, just a lot. I found a cave. It was pretty big. Even though I'm working on my base, I can't let the chores get too out of hand. I was looking for bows, they'll be at the bottom of the lake. To be honest, I kinda forgot about this big farm I made back in 100 days. If anyone wants any bows, crossbows or armor, you'll know where to find. I want to find one of those big caves, but I found a village instead. Oh, and it had a big cave. Sweet. First diamonds of the video. It wasn't that many though. Oh well, back to digging I guess. I think these tools will be a lifesaver, although they are a bit expensive. When I'm digging large areas, I like to dig in columns, but it doesn't work well without Instamine. I found another cave, a different one this time, but I couldn't find the exit. Satisfying. Hopefully I get something good. Efficiency 3 is not bad. I forgot about the mob farm we made last time. It did pretty well, not super fast or anything. With all the trees I've chopped down, the Fletcher's my best money making. Well, time to be productive. Dug 2,000 blocks and couldn't find anything, so I'm sorry, I caved. I looked it up. It was 40 blocks the other way though. I would still technically call this early game, so I don't think mending's the best book for now. Ooh, this is something different. Instead of breaking blocks and placing blocks. And I'm now flooding it with water. I hate to say it, but this isn't actually the hard part yet. That's still to come. I know this side will also fill up quickly, but I really need storage. I can't make a stack of emeralds on bare fields, can I? Fire! Oh, sorry, day 124. I think I'm gonna dig out the first few rows just to get a head start on where to terraform. I think 4 rows should be enough. You have coffee breaks, I have profit breaks. Ugh, why did I decide to do such an ambitious project? Whenever I've done terraforming, I've always found it to be a balancing game. I woke up early for these fresh trades. Instead of flooding out this area then building up, I'm just gonna carve away. I think this looks natural, kind of. I think this might be the last day terraforming this side. I know I still have to do the other side, but hopefully that goes quicker. Almost. It needs another half day, hopefully. I mean, that's a start. That's something. I combined my good shovel with the new one I brought. Just a couple of final touches and I think this side's done. I guess I can't spend 100 days doing nothing. I think it's best for me to stay far away from them. I got 8 blaze rods and as I left I got jump scared. And that night I unlocked the pearl trade from the cleric luckily. I have 8, but I need 12. Oh look, 12. And just a couple for the road. Exploring. Exploring. More exploring. Digging. Oh look, I found the stronghold. And here's the portal room. Before I go into this actually, I want to do a couple practice rounds just so I know what to do and so I don't die. I want to make a direct tunnel to the surface so I can find the end portal when I'm ready. I want a loom for a shepherd, but I don't have enough string, so I'm looking for spiders. Oh look, a spider, and it gave enough. Fermented spider eyes are such a weird recipe. I need gold. I don't have enough for the golden apples I need. I got lost again and couldn't find the exit, so I'm digging out again. I need a zombie to infect my villagers. Oh well, now that will take a day. If you fast counter, you'll see that some of them are missing. That's because they suffocated into the wall. That was a quick day, wasn't it? Villagers are either a immovable object or an unstoppable force. Now that is some good prices. Hey, is that a skeleton horse? Cool. Ah! Never had that happen before. Thing 1, thing 2, thing 3, thing 4. I don't know about you, I swear there only used to be 2, but now there's like 20. This gate served its purpose, it won't be missed. Digging in the early game really isn't actually that hard, but it's just so tedious. First of all, iron gear's slow. I know I've got diamond, but it's still pretty slow. And then, they don't last that long. On day 142, I dug some more, and dug into the night. You can't overwork self-employed. And on day 143 I finished off the layer I was working on last night. If you have a beacon in efficiency 5, you can do this almost anywhere other than Deep Slate. This curve looks bad, it needs to be smoother, but I'm going to wait till this area is ready to be terraformed. Finally starting this side. I think it's about half the size, so hopefully it's half the time. First of the series. To be honest, I'm surprised it took so long. If you're wondering where they went, they disappeared by the blade of my sword. On day 147 I did a small uncontrolled fire to save time. The dirt is always the best part, but don't get confused, I don't mean grass. Oh look, it's night, that went quick, didn't it? Surely this side's done now. As promised, I started planning out the river, but I also started the terraforming. Can't do anything with shiny tools. Yeah, that looks better. Looks more real in this block game. Thought it was time to fill in this creeper hole. More digging. I want totems of undying for the end fight. Just before we begin, a quick flex. The first few rounds of the raid were easy, but then the evokers started getting to me. Ooh, look, a totem. god, it hit like the truck. Aren't I smart? I ran an arrow so I enchanted my bow of infinity. Here's where it started to go downhill. If I can't defeat them, the lava will. Oh look, a totem. Well, that was eventful, wasn't it? I spent the next day just fixing up everything that broke, including the dirt pillars. Fires are truly the fastest way to break stuff. Wow, that looks really good. Isn't this dumb? I need a mine iron to make an iron farm. Okay, now I need to wait till night. Oh look, it's night. Aren't I lucky? And it's got full leather armor. His name's Zom. Pathing. I need 3 villagers. I have 2, so I was stalking them. That's 4 emeralds right there. That's money. Check this out. I don't even need all this. This is just for XP. That's how rich I am. I mean, it's not my worst bridge I've ever made. It's pretty classic. This needs a fence. I wouldn't want to fall in, would I? I accidentally left a spawn wall area, so I had to eliminate them. Perfect. That's just what I wanted. I want some paths that look nice. This mud is gonna take forever. Okay, hopefully this is faster. Nope. This is faster, but it's still pretty slow. I kinda wanna be random when making paths, so they look a bit real, a bit textured. Okay, I've had enough. I'm looking for a mangrove. I took a break to mine some terracotta, and while I was at it, I also snagged some cocoa beans. Wow, this hill is massive. God, gigantic. I found a pale garden. That's something, eh? I need a couple saplings. Soggy sheets, how pleasant. I couldn't find anything. This is me heading back. I think in total I traveled about 4,000 blocks. This looks wrong, but I can't tell why. Oh, I remember. I usually don't use terracotta. It's too pink. After all that resource gathering, I still ran out of stuff. But now that it's almost done, it does look pretty good. I'm preparing to fight the Ender Dragon, but oh god, that was nice. I died again. Okay, now I just have to do that in my world. I don't know if you know this, but you can put rockets and crossbows and it'll explode. So that was my idea for the Ender Dragon fight. And a couple normal rockets for the Elytra. Don't I look cool? I've got a texture pack for the pumpkin. I just have to pull her up. Oh god, I don't, jeez! Be calm. I mean, it kinda worked. Oh, holy aimbot! Oh god. Sweet. Well, that was easy. It wasn't that hard. Easier than I thought it would be. Can't forget the egg. Can't go home yet, there's still more to do. It wasn't even a long walk. Maybe 200-300 blocks? I also want to snag a couple shulker boxes before I go. Oh, that was a dumb idea. That's enough end busting for me. And back home we are for day 179. One day I might make a proper home for this, but it's good enough for now. Unbreaking, Freya, Mending are the best and only really enchant you can get on the Elytra. I still want to find that mangrove swamp. I couldn't find anything, only a small cherry wood forest. But my computer isn't good enough for flight. I forgot to unpause my recording. That's the first of the series. I'll try to make it not happen again. I almost died though, so that would have sucked. Found a bastion though. I took my time, don't want to die. And looking back at the recording, I should have taken that netherite ingot, but don't want to die. I kept smacking my head on this. I don't want to get a concussion and die. I think just how I textured the paths, I think I should texture it the similar way. So I'm using mud, deep slate, and polished deep slate. I found this Fletcher, but when I came back to it, he just disappeared. I think maybe an iron golem got to him, but I don't really know. Wow, that looks way better than just stone. I tried a texture pack I saw online. I mean, it doesn't look bad, just a bit too like plasticky. Like, remember those old like Xbox plastic packs? Kinda looks like that. See, look at all that bad ground under the water, and then look at this stuff I made. It just makes it look deeper. Mark my words, but I will use that iron shovel to maybe even 1,000 days. There's really no point once you get good armor to have good tools. Well, good breaking tools like pickaxes and axes make sense, but swords just don't really get that use. And if I need higher damage, then I can just, you know, use an axe. It's higher damage technically too. I'm running low on deep slate though. I don't really want to go mining for it. I'm giving myself a clear borderline to stop, just so I don't keep going and risk going past 200 days. We're cutting it close as it is. Wow. That just looks so good. Okay, now what do I do? I know I haven't lit up that area, so that's something I can do. One day, I don't want to be able to see any torches above the ground. I think I'm just gonna work on tidying up my area. It's a bit patchy. Even though when you terraform, you usually terraform to make stuff look natural, you also have to terraform the natural ground so it looks more natural. You know what I mean? Like, everything's a bit too boxy in this block game, coincidentally. Wow, leveling up villages is so much easier when you can afford it. When you just have unlimited supply of emeralds. I used to like this puzzle, but it's really ugly, especially when they don't combine, like they don't merge, it's just straight one for the other. I accidentally covered the water hole, so I had to refill it. Who knew berry bushes had 2 stages of pickable? I didn't. I then did some final touch-ups. There's a lot of ponds in old Minecraft worlds. And on the final day 200, I just did one final flyover of the area we made. Thank you for watching, and until next time.